Hello and welcome back to Alice Talks Football, and Manchester United have just beaten West Brom 1-0 at home. It wasn't as easy game as I thought, so even though we won and I'm happy we got the 3 points, and the thing that matters most to me is the 3 points, I am a little bit disappointed in the performance from Manchester United, as I don't think we played our best football. And to be honest, I think we got a little bit lucky. I think if it wasn't for the ref, if it wasn't for VAR, we could have lost today. I don't think we would have won. So yes, we won 1-0, but being at home to West Brom, a team that are surely going to get relegated, a team that haven't won a game this season, you think that, it'd be more than a penalty to win it for us. You think that we'd be comfortably 2-3-0 up. So yes, we won. I'm happy we won, but I'm disappointed in the performance. I don't think we played particularly well. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about that performance in 5 things we learned versus West Brom. First things first, hit that like button, subscribe down below, share this video, and let's get into the first point. What is the first thing we learned, Alice? The first thing we learned is VAR won the game for us, okay? To be honest, it did win the game for us. Yes, we were a little bit lucky with VAR. Obviously, rival fans are going to be outraged, and there's a massive agenda against Manchester United and VAR. And if that happened to another team, they'd just be like, okay, they're a bit lucky. So I think people are overreacting in anger, rival fans, because there is this agenda against Manchester United and VAR. I think what they don't realise is we've had loads of VAR decisions given against us, but no one talks about it. But today, VAR was with us and we were quite lucky with VAR. Did I think the West Brom thing was a penalty? To be honest, I was just a bit like, I thought he actually touched the ball first and then clipped his shin. And I just thought, when Zuma made pure contact with Rashford against Chelsea and we didn't get a penalty, I just was thinking back to that moment. If Man United didn't get a penalty for that, Fernandes makes no more contact than Zuma did. So I was a bit like, you know what, if they had a penalty, I wouldn't be angry. But I did think, it would be quite a lean penalty to give West Brom, in my opinion. I could be wrong, because a lot of people think it was a penalty. Now, to be honest, you could say it's a penalty, but it's one of those, if it's not given, I wouldn't jump out my seat. If it was given, I wouldn't jump out my seat in anger. Obviously, the handball was an obvious penalty because of the rules. Again, people saying it's an unfair penalty, but Lindelof had that stupid one against Crystal Palace. I think there was one on Dyer for Tottenham when they played Newcastle. It's just the VAR rules, so it's nothing against Manchester United corrupting VAR, just the VAR rules that touching a hand, it's a penalty. So yeah, we were a little bit lucky today, and VAR did win us the game. And obviously, Fernandes took a penalty, missed, but he was way off his line, so he doesn't really count as a miss. Then he took another penalty and scored. But yeah, the first thing we learned is we got lucky. VAR won us the game. If it wasn't for VAR, we would not have won today. The ref, thank you very much. We've had shit luck with refs, but today, the ref, thank you very much. You're my man of the match. Okay, the second thing we learned is everything happens through Bruno. Now, some people are saying Bruno had a bad game. For Bruno's standard, it was not his best game, okay? But oh my god, Bruno played some brilliant passes today. Yes, he gives the ball away, but he did this amazing pass to Mata, where you could say Mata could have controlled it and had a shot. He put it on a plate for Martial to get his first Premier League goal of the season, which Martial missed. He put it on a plate for Rashford, which forced a very good save out the keeper, which Rashford should have scored. Bruno Fernandes should have had 2 assists. Rashford and Martial should have scored their chances. Bruno should have had 2 assists. He created, I think, 4 decent chances and 2 big chances. So Bruno Fernandes, yeah, he should have had 2 assists today. So people slagging off Bruno Fernandes, saying he gives the ball away. He was our best player today. Manchester United right now is the Bruno show. It's like, okay, we're playing counter-attacking football and we'll expect Bruno to do something. Bruno scored the penalty, yeah, and he should have got 2 assists. And everything that happened going forward, which wasn't much, went through Bruno. So Bruno was probably the best player other than the ref on the pitch today. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is I think Gunnar Solskjaer is playing to not lose rather than playing to win. One thing I've noticed about Manchester United and Gunnar Solskjaer is when Ollie's job is on the line, he plays this counter-attacking football. We saw it at the start of last season until we signed Bruno Fernandes, where we played 2 CDMs, we counter-attack and we sit down and get teams on the break. But obviously, because we played counter-attacking football, we struggled against the lower half of the table leagues. and then did better against, you know, the bigger teams, which is sort of what we're doing this season. We're beating Everton and PSG, but we're losing to Istanbul and Arsenal. I count Arsenal as a small team. You know, it's like whenever Ollie's job's on the line, we are going to play sit back and counter-attack football, and that is not the Manchester United way. And against West Brom, we should not be playing sit back and counter-attack football. So I was really frustrated with that and disappointed with Ollie in playing such defensive football against West Brom. We should be playing one CDM, Bruno and probably Van de Beek. I don't know, I just thought we were playing too defensive, and that's why I think Ollie's playing to save his job rather than playing to win. He's like, I'm just going to play to not lose. Okay, the fourth point is, we don't seem to respond at half-time. I've seen so many crap performances in Manchester United where I've gone in at half-time and I'm like, okay, we're going to come out in the second half better. And to be honest, we didn't come out in the second half better. Yes, we scored and we got that one goal, but we started the second half giving away a penalty, which obviously was overturned and then getting a penalty. But I just thought, yeah, we looked a little bit better in the second half because obviously West Brom had to come out and play more because we got the first goal, which meant they couldn't sit back and stay with their original tactics. But I just think the amount of times we've gone at half-time and we just haven't looked any better the second half. Like, these team talks, we should come out a new team in the second half or make some changes. I don't know what's said in the half-time dressing room, but I just feel like whenever we come out at half-time, we've just been just as crap this season. I've not seen Man United come out at half-time looking really good. Or is that just me? And my fifth and final point is, yes, we were the better team today and we should have taken our chances and won 3-0, okay? So even though I said it was a bad performance, we were the better team, okay? Because, you know, we were the better team. But it's West Brom. It just should be easier than that. We should be creating more. We should be playing better football. We should not be relying on a penalty and VAR to win. We should be taking chances. We should be creating more chances. And we should be playing more attacking football. We should be beating West Brom at home comfortably. Now that is my 5 things we learned versus West Brom. Please hit that like button, subscribe down below, share this video. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'll read and try and reply to all those comments. See you next time.